Gilgeous-Alexander.
What?
Yeah,
What
is always open.
Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Harden. Fouled in active shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play change for him.
And
That was
those
the
are the kind
high.
of nice
Real
inside
nigga.
looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system"? Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Love seeing a point guard who connects.
This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his...
Defend Steph? Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Curry gets the bucket.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Knocks it down from distance.
Not sure that...
Pass to Wallace. Wiggins with a steal. Curry with it. Guarded now by Williams. Launches a three. Oh, Curry! A sick triple.
Pick a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Sinks it from distance. There's a screen by Wiggins. Over Williams. They get it back. They shoot again. A good look from Wiggins. And at last, they get one.
He has no answers for him.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry looking it over. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You never want to foul Curry.
It's Alexander. Nice move. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction.
James Harden. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Outside Harden. Driving in. And then Harden with the jam. In the game. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throws.
Just Alexander against Leonard. Zubac with the steal. Outside Harden. 19-footer. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And now it's a 9-point.
His name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Now here's Harden. Watched by Wallace.
An absolute master at drawing.
To put it, you know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're...
Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got
The defensive effort.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Harden with the stuff.
And right for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. You have to have a strong fit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And some very quick points for him on that position. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be a...
Harden serving the D. The shot's good. Harden's got 8 points.
On a nightly basis, and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense. Point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Harden. And count that. 2-point alley LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active.
Back to Durant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one had the right spin on.
Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
For three, Durant. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Hit force.
Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer is good for Durant. Another triple.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And the shot's good.
Getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Here's Durant. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rebound. Number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh my God.
For three, Durant. Knocks down the ball. Hey. Give him 23. Here's Durant. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Here's Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 3. Count the basket. Curry's got 5 now. Warriors trail by 9. Launches a 3. Steph Curry, what a finish! Outside Curry. Looney up top. Lets it go. Oh, and that one had the right spin. Wiggins with it. Williams picks him up. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead cut down to just 8. Curry with it. He has 35. From the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 14.
He's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
He gets that one.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touch. First superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And with a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers ever.
Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff. The one Jokic missing. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the basket by Harden. Got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty.
Not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Powell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Norman Powell with the
funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Harden. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
That Russell gets for his scoring. Tonight, the passing looks sharp.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harden, that's good.
Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's KD. And he sinks that.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish. The most basic putt. Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Drains it from 17 feet out. At the 5 down low. And for the Suns, we've got Durant. Nurkic is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Bull in at the 5. Williams kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Booker kicks to Bull. Here's Durant.
I was there.
Releases from the wing and drills it. KD's got 11 points. Durant against Caruso. Shoots a fader, and it's in after a nice
Should have never let him do that by himself.
Durant's got
Should have never
21.
let him guard you like that by himself. Swear to God, you got too deep.
Offline
Oh
with
my
the three.
God, this nigga can't shoot. Oh my God, I can't leave him.
He's kicking himself for whiffing
Thank you.
on that one.
Second shot opportunity. Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And Booker
That's
coming.
Now here's Leonard. Harden scaling the floor. And the layup is good.
Fighting for those points.
Left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball.
Effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender.
They
High
dick
praise for
suck
Wiggins.
them.
The former
Lakeside.
first player has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with.
Curry against McDaniel. Sweet move. And with that shot, the Minnesota
Niggas
Leafs
is
cut
right
down
there.
now.
All of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result,
Get the fuck
they've got a big
on.
lead. I tell you what,
They gave you
guys,
that 'cause
there's
I'm
not
popping.
much more he can
Go
do.
ahead.
He's been on, and it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
From out there, he is more than capable from 3.
Fires it up. It's good, only a few seconds. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Brandon Miller.